I played football since I was in 3rd grade, so my whole life, that was all I ever knew. Any kid that plays the sport their whole life and gets the opportunity to play Division I football like I did, your hopes, expectations are to play in the National Football League. Unfortunately, when I did get that opportunity, my knee failed the physical at the next level, which at that time I didn't know how serious the arthritis buildup was on my knee from the surgery. So I took that as maybe a sign it was time for me to be done with the sport and maybe move on and try to choose another career path. So NASCAR was something I kind of stumbled upon because of a friend of Dabo Swinney's, who the head coach at Clemson, kind of introduced me to the sport a little bit and kind of got in touch with the coaches here at Hendrick Motorsports, and kind of just developed into me coming to try out and see what this thing was about. It really started to just kind of jump in with both feet and figure out how to learn a new position and if this really was going to be my career path, what position I was going to do over the wall and how that was going to, kind of relate with my body type from football and those types of things, and they all kind of correlate. The combine and the mini camps, those things were very much a part of my life with football my whole entire career. So being able to see them in a different sport like NASCAR and the pit crew athlete aspect of the sport really gave kind of a new identity to what I was doing.
The fueler's role has really changed to where they can only fuel unless there was damage or some outside circumstance. But in a normal pit stop, they're only fueling. So they've taken on a much larger role, Landon especially, and being a team leader, helping us at practice. And he's just been, one of the best fuelers on pit road. I don't remember times where he struggled or hasn't done a great job or been a great teammate, great leader.
After the first year was over with, I got an opportunity on a Cup car here. That was really a transition for me when I started to see, how I could have an impact on a team here. Playing college football was such a great experience as far as coming into a sport that demands high pressure and high intensity. And if I could go back to my younger days of football and my youth days of just competing and being in sports, there's no way I could have foreseen that. Like I said, all I knew was football. My dad played for Clemson, and he was on the national championship team back in 1981. So my household was just football all the time, and that was all I ever knew, and really couldn't imagine anything else. Once I got my feet wet a little bit with it, started to understand the system, it really was just a whole new world of competition that I loved.